saying it's bad, it's just not her best work. Reputation clears it any day.
Oh, hold that thought, we are live! Hello everybody and welcome to the second episode of the LWF. Last week saw the announcement of an 8-person tournament to crown the first ever LWF World Champion, with Domino and hot signee Whiteman Young advancing to the semifinals. Tonight, the World Championship tournament continues as 4 more competitors seek out the big gold. And speaking of big gold, it's been a huge week for the LWF, with a mammoth investment from none other than the legendary George Costanza. He's in the crowd right now, but just before we went to air, George tried his hand in the ring, taking on local man Kenneth for a shot at the LWF World Championship.
Anything goes! It's fun to go!
You! Get in here!
Costanza bravely challenging a member from the crowd here tonight. I'm rooting for Kenneth. George had a bit too much spring in his step and got shaken by a surprising right from the challenger. Kenneth then secured the win with a roll-up, much to George's chagrin.
This was supposed to be the summer of George!
Loser.
With sour-faced Costanza in the front row, let's hear from our general manager for another huge update.
And here he is, Mr. Jim, our fearless leader.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you again to George Costanza for his very generous, non-refundable donation to the LWF's future. We appreciate you, George.
My man.
What a great success the LWF has been so far. It's been an honor to have athletes like Whiteman Young lend their brick bodies to us, all in the name of the LWF World Championship. Tonight, that trend continues as we sign another major star. I know a highlight of the LWF for me thus far has been the music, which has been created for us by one of the world's hottest recording artists. And not only that, he's a wrestler too.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the LWF's newest signee, Pineapple Jim!
What? You gotta be kidding me! Oh my! Things are about to get fruity! Pineapple Jim has released 4 projects to date, each better than the last, says his publicist. Streaming now on all platforms.
Wow. The crowd loves Pineapple Jim.
And it looks like he's ready for action, but who will he face in the final match of the first round?
Ah, what a foil for Pineapple Jim. Marshall Mello is one of the coolest rappers in the game. I tell you, he's got bars like a Cadbury. A Cadbury bar, that is. And it looks like a lot of tension between these two. Both some of the hottest stars rapping away. About to throw down in the final match of the first round of the LWF World Championship tournament. Just look at the intensity on both of their faces. My God. And the ref rings the bell. We're underway. Big lockup to start. Marshall Mello putting Jim on the back foot. He's got to watch the count here. Oh, and he just breaks. But a cheap slap. My goodness, how's Jim going to react to that? Gets him in the headlock. And an arm drag for Mello pulls Jim down. Quick cover, and not even a 1 count for Mello. Wow. These two really mouthing off at each other. But Jim, always ready to strike. He's not gonna let up easy. Marshall Mello goes flying, but Jim with the drop kick. Sending Mello down. But not for long. Mello quickly countering. Oh, he pulls Jim into the sleeper hold. This is not good.
Looks like Jim might be fading. Jim, come on, ref, do something. Jim showing signs of restraint. And a Herculean show of strength as Jim knocks Mello off his back. The crowd loves Jim. And I think I do too. As he heads up top, what's he looking for here? Don't say it! Frog splash! That's it, 1, 2, oh, and a kick out of 2. So close for Jim. And let's take another look at that crazy frog splash. Let's just see the height Jim got on that. My goodness, 25, 30 feet in the air. By my count. He's gonna take to the skies once again, it looks like. Jim waiting for his chance. But Mello counters with the code breaker. And I think Jim got lucky there, rolling out on instinct. Mello gonna quickly follow, throwing him in the ring. Oh, and the shoulder up. I tell you what, if Jim had it rolled out there, I think Mello gets the 3, but back to the action. Against the ropes. Jim with the knee! That's gonna be it! And that's all she wrote. Jim with the win over Marshall Mello. What a match. High-flying Pineapple Jim with this huge frog splash. Thought he had Mello done with there, but not quite. And don't forget about Mello countering Jim's springboard with a code breaker. Again, if he just caught Jim for the cover, he might have won this one. But Jim taking advantage with that running knee. I believe he calls that one the Storm's Eye. And with that, Jim advances to the semifinals of the LWF World Championship Tournament. Against this man, Kenneth. And so the matches are set. Next episode, we'll see Domino and Young, and Kenneth and Pineapple Jim. That's all for tonight. We'll see you next time at the LWF.